Welcome back.
Welcome
to
back to Real Talk. That was good.
Real Talk. I gotta go an octave lower. It's too high.
Okay, today we are going to start out with the Bible verse.
Oh,
BVOTD. Bible verse of the day.
I think you got that right. Do you need to put your sunglasses on?
Ooh,
You didn't take any pictures of them in Florida.
yes, I did. I took my B-reel with that.
Don't. Okay. Today's Bible verse is Ephesians 3 verse 12. In him and through faith in him, we may approach God with freedom and confidence. I picked a short one so you can comprehend it. You
Okay.
need to reread it?
Yeah, I need to read it.
Okay.
Start.
In him and through faith in. Okay. I really like that verse because it's just a reminder of like we can go to God with literally anything, and we should do a whole episode without saying like.
That's going to be hard.
So it just is a constant reminder that he won't judge us for anything that we do, and like, and sometimes we might not feel like we can go to someone to talk about something just because we don't know how they'll respond, but with our faith in Christ, we can go to him whenever we need to talk or just like let it all out.
It was really good. I don't know how much more I can say about this verse.
You should start going first.
Okay. In him and through faith in him we may approach God. Yeah, I think it's just like you're able to approach him and not have to worry about he's gonna judge you or like think this of you, because like sometimes it's hard to go to like friends or family because you know what they might say or like what they might think of you, and you don't want them to think differently of you for you going to them for something. So it's just nice to know that you can go to God with confidence and not have to worry about that.
What?
Not have to worry about that stuff. So
Yeah.
bloody hot in here.
Really? The fan feels really nice. I'm comfortable, but I do want to take my socks off, but I don't because they're gonna be sweaty.
You can cover it with the blanket.
No, that'll make them more hot.
Okay. All right, let's roll the intro.
Also about the intro, I've heard people say, aka my students, shout out to them, that like I think they can only hear the intro on Spotify or YouTube. I don't know which one. So we really have to listen to both because if our intro isn't playing, that's awkward.
Yeah, that is. I feel like it plays in YouTube though, because I feel like I watch the videos.
And we never listen to Spotify. We'll listen to Spotify.
We'll see on the Spotify one because I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
That is not it.
Real talk.
Real talk.
It's so hard to remember it for some
We
reason.
need to just have it like available to play all the time.
Yeah.
So we can play it with it.
Okay, so
I'm very high contrasted. It's because I'm pale and Jenna's tan. That's why.
Speaking of,
Hold closer. I can't.
Huh?
I'm gonna be too loud. So you gotta hold your mic closer.
Oh, speaking of being tan, I just got back from Florida.
Sit back and relax, people.
Some things happened. I'm only gonna share what I think is funny because I'm not gonna say what I did on the whole trip because that would be kind of boring. But we went to Universal Studios. We flew out there this time, just me and my mom, and there was this Beetlejuice like dress up character that you can go like, you know what Beetlejuice is?
I've heard of it.
Okay,
but isn't there like a singer and then also a character?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know then. Act like I didn't say anything.
I think it's a movie. I've heard of it. I know what the character.
Oh, where he's like Beetlejuice.
Girl, I don't know. My dad likes it though, so I went and took a picture with him so I could send it to him.
Your dad probably hated that.
Oh wait, it gets worse.
Oh, okay.
And he's like really creepy, and so I went up to him to take a picture with him, and he's like, "Is that your mom?" Because my mom was taking the picture, and I'm like, "Yeah," and he goes, "She's really hot." I'm like, okay." He's like, "Can I get the number?" And I'm like, "No."
My word.
And he's like, "Can I be your new stepdad?"
Ew.
I'm like,
oh.
The whole interaction was just uncomfortable. And I get it. He's like trying to play his character, but it was just like so uncomfortable for me because I'm not good with that stuff.
And people wonder why I have social anxiety.
And he's like, "Go give me our number." And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Fine. Go clean your room." And then I just walked away.
Ew, ew. I
Yeah,
don't like that.
it was
That's
very
disturbing.
like I get it. He's supposed to do that, but I just don't like it. It's not for me. I just wanted the picture and I wanted to leave. But
Oh,
that happened, so
that's
that was
uncomfy.
fun. And I walked away and I was just like, ugh.
I had an interaction with the guy at Wendy's in the drive-thru. I was just wanting my biggie bag, right? I pull up and it's so awkward because the guy in front of me didn't move. So after I paid, I'm just sitting there with my window down because I didn't want to really roll it up because I figured I'd be getting my food soon. And I just had it down and I'm just like awkwardly sitting there. And the guy's like, "Oh, at first I thought you were the Lyft driver because of like that thing in front of your car because my speaker's there and it like
Oh.
lights up.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it looks like a Lyft sign." And I was like, "No, like I just don't have Bluetooth, so I just use a speaker instead." And he goes, "Oh, you know that place with like the smiley face?" I'm like, "Amazon Prime?" And he's like, "Yeah." Well, I think he said like Prime something with a smiley face. I was like, "Amazon Prime?" And he's like, "Yeah, like I know they sell some of those that you can just put into your car." I'm like, "Great, thanks." Like hoping he's done with the conversation. He's like,
Why did he
"Or
say
that
smiley
Timu
face?
place?" I'm like, "Huh?" It's like Timu. And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. I've heard of that." And then he's like, "They have them for really cheap there, so you don't have to like get something expensive. Then you can just plug into your car." Me knowing all of this very well, I just want to use a speaker because I don't feel like buying anything
Yeah.
else. Um, and he's like, just so you know. And then he was like, because that light in the car will like attract people to break in, at least from where I'm from. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
wow.
nice to see you. And then he's like, stay warm out there or something, and like shut his window. So I was like, hallelujah. But I was like, never having an interaction again. Like I might not ever go to Wendy's. That guy was
Well,
creepy.
that was nice of him to like recommend like getting
Yeah, like
something
no,
so
it
you
was
don't
sweet. It was
attract
just like,
break-ins.
well, but the thing is, like, I park in my garage and I turn it off when I'm not in
Yeah,
there, so then the
that's
light's
true.
not flashing.
That's funny. Okay.
Men,
Um okay, so airport.
I hate air. I've gone once, and it was really nice. I went with you guys since you've done it before, but I will never go by myself. I
But I
feel like
love
there's
it.
too much I have to do.
Yeah, after a while you kind of just like
I know.
know how
Maybe
to
I
do
should
it.
just travel all the time
Yeah.
and then get used to it.
Yeah. Um so the airport was kind of interesting. On the way down there, I was wearing a jacket with like a tank top underneath, and you're supposed to take off your jackets for that airport. Every airport's different. They're, they want you to take off your jackets to go through security and like put them in the bins to go through the machine or whatever. And I had like a white tank top on, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to take my jacket off. It probably would have
Do
been
they make
fine.
you
I
do that
just
for sweatshirts? Because I don't wear anything under my sweatshirts. Like I only wear a
Yeah,
t-shirt
I
under my
normally
sweatshirts.
don't. If you don't have anything underneath, obviously you don't have to. So like I didn't
Okay.
take mine off, even though I had a tank top underneath. And he kind of looks at me. He's like, "Do you want to take that off?" I'm like, "You know what? No, not really."
I would have been like, yeah, sure.
And he's like, "Okay, go ahead." And so I went through security and it was fine. But at the end, they were like, "Okay, I have to pat you down because
Because you didn't take it off.
yeah."
Okay.
So like they just did like my arms or whatever, and it was fine. But on the way home, oh, I didn't put on my do not disturb. Sorry if you can hear buzzing. Um, I had to get patted down again because I wore a like crew neck and I didn't take it off.
See, that's what I said. Like if you're wearing a sweatshirt, do you?
Yeah. And they patted me down a little more intensely that time. So
Oh,
that was always fun. She's
was it?
like,
Oh,
"Do you want to go in private or do you want to do it right here?" I'm like, "I don't really care."
where would they take you?
Oh.
Because I can't work at all.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you're probably gonna be taking every. Sorry, we just got a text from our boss.
All right then. Well, that's fine. I don't have anything else to do. So yeah, they patted me down a little more intensely, which was fun. But my bags were overweight on the way home because I bought so much souvenirs, even though I've lived there and
And she
don't
bought a
need
sweatshirt. Well, I bought a
souvenirs.
sweatshirt, and she
Yeah,
got it for me.
yeah, I got Maddie one of my Nike sweatshirts. So my bags were it was like 62 and they can only be 50.
Ooh,
And we
girl.
already had to take an extra suitcase for my grandma and grandpa because we knew everything was gonna be overweight and wouldn't fit in our suitcases. So we had like a place to go with it. Like I had to put some of my stuff in my mom's suitcase and the extra suitcase. And I put my suitcase up there first because I knew it was gonna be overweight. And it was 62. And my mom's like, "Jenna Nicole," just like commenting about how much stuff I bought. And then there was 2 guys that were, like, checking in our luggage, and I took my bag off, and they were like, Jenna Nicole, like, why'd you do that? Jenna Nicole." And they just, like, kept repeating my middle name, and, like, they were yelling at me like my mom did.
That's my
It was just kinda funny.
That's your name in my phone. It's Jenna Nicole. Just
Oh,
because your
really?
mom says it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just, like, and then we were, like, flipping stuff out of suitcases and transferring
That's
stuff.
so awkward.
And they were just sitting there watching us and just kept being like, Jenna Nicole, why'd you do that? Like, why'd you buy so much stuff?
I can picture them doing that.
And then we put it back up there and it was fine, whatever, and we got our bags through. And then they were like, honestly, my bag's always more, so 62 wasn't bad. They're like, my bag is normally like 75 and I have to take stuff out.
So,
I'm
like, what do you do if you're traveling by yourself and it's over?
I have no idea. I assume you either have to like check in another piece of like luggage or you just throw stuff away, I guess. Or you might have to like pay extra to like if it's over 50. I think you have to pay extra if it's over 50.
Okay.
And then one more thing from Florida, we went to a restaurant on the beach and there was a beautiful wedding. Like beautiful.
That's so cool. But like,
And-
do they keep people off the beach then for that?
For that area, yeah. Like right in front of the restaurant, they kept people off like during the service or whatever. But we like sat right next to where they were having their dinners and it was just so pretty and the chairs were all set up on the beach with the arch. And then they had like a mirror where you could take your shoes off and it was like it was just so cute and beachy and I really liked it. So we got to see her walk down the aisle, like say their vows and
That's
like
so cool.
it was just cool to watch.
Was it nice weather?
Yeah, it was like a good breeze, but it was really windy. Like I would want to have a beach wedding, but I'd be so worried about like my hair.
Yeah.
And, like just not.
That's why I feel like you would just do like waves, like beach waves or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like an updo would just. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how I would do that with the wind, but it was very pretty. Okay.
Sorry, I'm in the dark, but this is so much more comfortable than sitting up.
I am like sweating. My legs are sweating.
Because you're wearing black. What? Then take the blanket off. We'll get the perverts in our comments.
Yeah. Okay, Audrey's birthday. I'll let you talk for a little bit. Since I talked a lot. Oh,
sorry. Okay, so Audrey's birthday was, first of all, 10 out of 10. It was so much fun.
It was really fun.
We were getting ready to go, and our plan was to do Top Golf. And then Audrey's like, guys, I have like the perfect outfit for like Chicago pictures. And we're like, oh. Like, Jenna was like, should we change it to Sugar Factory? Which I think also would have been a great idea if we planned it ahead of time.
Yeah.
But Top Golf ended up being so much better. So we stuck with that. We went to go pick her up, and they like decorated the passenger chair with like streamers, and did you just do streamers? Oh, and then a birthday sash is what we gave her.
And this was all a surprise, so she didn't know where she was going at this point.
Which was really fun because the drive there, she's like, guys, like I have no idea.
Yeah.
And then for like the last 10 minutes, we had to have her close her eyes because once you get closer, like it kind of gives it away. So we picked her up, and she was super happy, and she didn't know some of the girls were going, I guess. So that was nice. And then we get there, and we get up into a spot right away. Our waitress was super sweet.
Oh, she was so sweet. I loved her.
Yeah, and Audrey was super surprised too. She's like, "Oh, this is gonna be so fun." And all of us suck at nothing. Some of us had some good hits. Like Anna and Kate were doing pretty good. And then Jenna learned, and
I did learn this time. I've done it before once. We went for prom, and I just hated it. Like I didn't have fun. I couldn't hit the ball. And then Maddie coached me this time. Yeah, Maddie coached me this time, and I like was able to hit it, so it was a lot more fun.
Yeah, she started nailing them towards the end. It was so fun. And so the lady, this was my favorite part because it just like shows my true self. We were ordering drinks, and she's like, anything to get you guys started? And then we started with waters, but then Kate was like, can I have a Shirley Temple? She's like, yeah, sure. And then Anna was like, oh, I'll have that too. And then she just like kind of points to Audrey, and Audrey's like, yep. And then looks at me and Jenna, and Jenna's like, yeah, I'll have one too. And then she looks at me, and I'm like, I'll have a Dr. Pepper. And I did, and it was great. And then we got nachos, and then the donuts, right?
We got chips and salsa.
Chips and queso. please stop turning into your mother. We had
Because
chips
my
and
mom says
queso,
it so much. that it
and
gets weird.
salsa, which that was good. That was just a nice little snack. It was
Mhm.
hot. Those heaters were hot.
I was fine the entire night.
Really.
I wasn't
Anyways,
hot at all.
it was so fun. But it charged us to like sign in to play,
Yeah,
which
there was
was
like a
annoying.
$5 membership fee. It's like
And I'm
new
like,
membership.
yeah. Anyways, um, and we also had injectable donuts at the very end, but that was good. Um, so anyways, at one point we were like, "Hey, do you guys do anything for birthdays?" Because we wanted to do something special for Audrey. And the lady was like, "I mean, we used to like write on the plates for like the donuts or something, but the staff doesn't do that anymore." So we're like, "Okay, like that's fine. Like, is there anything else you can do?" And she's like, "I'll ask." So after that, we didn't really see her. She asked her boss, and then she went to the back
Wait.
and started
Okay, wait. What are you gonna say?
the signs.
Okay, go
Well,
ahead.
she had asked me. She was like, how do you spell her name?" And I was like, "Audrey." And then I spelled it, and then I started panicking that I spelled it wrong, even though I spelled it right. And then we saw her like start to grab massive signs of letters, and then she saw us looking, so she like shut the door, and then I don't know, was just thinking about it. And then like 5 or 10 minutes later, this entire group of like 15 people come up into our like, what are they called, bays?
Yeah.
It came up into our bay, and they're just all holding signs that spell out Audrey, and they start singing happy birthday. And the best part was, maybe out of the 15 people, there was 3 or 5 people who were staff. The rest were all from a bay downstairs who were like signing their check to leave and like pay for it. And the people were like, "Hey, like there's this girl upstairs and it's her birthday. Like, would you guys be able to sign this card?" And they're like, "Yeah, of course." So they gave her a card, and it was like everyone's signature. They're all just like, "Happy birthday, happy birthday." And one of they were like, "Oh, we'll just go up there and sing happy birthday for her." And apparently they were practicing for a little bit too downstairs, which was so cool. There's just so many of them, and it made it so special because then it was a surprise for Audrey, but like also we were like, "This is so cool." Like, it was
Yeah.
really thoughtful of them to go out and do that,
Mhm.
especially since we were like some of their last people there. But yeah, it was
It's
really good.
it's just like the effort. Like they didn't have to do
Mm-hmm.
that at all, and like the manager went like above and beyond asking them to sign the card, and then they volunteered to come up and sing. It was just like I can probably insert the video in here so you guys can see.
Hey everybody! We have a very special birthday in the house! Let's give it up for Audrey! Let's give it up for Audrey! Alright, guys, on the count of 3, we're gonna sing happy birthday for Audrey. 1, 2, 3.
It was just like such a cool experience, and we probably wouldn't have had that if we weren't like like one of the last people there.
Yeah.
So it was just like something special for her birthday. That
Yeah.
so.
Do you have anything to add? Kate and I got like splinters from one of the golf clubs.
Oh yeah,
That was painful.
and then he was like the manager was like making sure they were okay and like got them like a little needle to like.
I was hoping he would have given us a discount.
Audrey got 2 like $15 off coupons for the next time, I think.
Yeah, that was nice too.
So in the card. Okay. Galentine. So last episode I think it was, we said like we had all these decorations and like I was throwing a galentine's party, and it took us like majority of the day to set up. Like
Okay,
a while.
Jenna said we should start setting up at what, 11?
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my word!" Like, the party started at 6. I'm like, "We're gonna have so much time. Like, we're just gonna be sitting around forever." We were pushing it to the very last minute.
Yeah, we were doing stuff like
There was so much stuff
full
to do.
time.
Also, there were so many balloons. There was so
Yeah.
much food prep. She is very good with her timing, so I should have trusted her. But I was like, we are gonna be sitting around.
So like me and Maddie went to the gym in the morning. Yeah. Me and Maddie went to the gym in the morning, and then we came back here, like had a lunch, and then we started setting up. And we set up till like maybe 3 o'clock. Because I like those.
Oh, I thought you just. Sorry.
We maybe started we maybe ended at 3 o'clock and setting up from 11 to 3, and then just got ready at 3, and then Audrey came at 4:15, and she was like, if we didn't have her, we definitely wouldn't have got it done, because she did the balloon arch, which would we blew up the balloons, but putting it together we didn't have time for because we had to get ready, and so she was extremely helpful with just getting
And she killed it too. It was really good.
everything done in last minute because we still had to
Picture.
make food and everything, and it was just a lot,
Mm-hmm.
the pizzas and the sides and it was a lot, but it went really well. We were working up until the very last minute, and it felt like a lot for how many girls that were actually able to come, but I think it was worth it because it was super cute.
That's the arch she put together. So that's a whole lot of balloons
Yeah,
that she just tied up.
it was a lot. Yeah, it worked out really well. I wish more people could have come because it was a lot of work, but
the games are super fun. The Kahoot was fun.
oh yeah, we did a Kahoot of our dream men. I don't know if
I
I said
won.
that last episode.
I
Good job,
won.
Maddie.
Thank you.
And we did some other fun Kahoots, just guess that celebrity or whatever. And then we did Family Feud.
That was also a lot more fun than I was expecting.
It was. I'm glad I didn't have to host it. Anna offered to host because I do not know how to do Family Feud. I was just gonna wing it when I got up there. So I'm glad Anna offered. And then we did our red flags in mine.
Yeah.
And then we did top 5, and then we would have to guess, which was fun. And then we did tic-tac-toe where you had to flip the water bottle and race to the table.
That was fun because we had a small place to run back and forth. So we almost would crash into the person, and it was also a short distance. So as you're putting a cup and turning, the other person's racing to the table.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
And we have some very competitive people in our friend group, so that's always fun when you play games. Anything else about the party?
The food was really good. The pizzas were good.
I did not like the pizza.
Oh, the pizza wasn't bad.
I feel like
And we had plenty of other food.
Yeah.
Jenna had the idea to do frosting on these heart cups and then put sprinkles on it. So cute.
Yeah, it was.
So and then we tied bows at the bottom. Ugh.
It was really cute, but it was frosting and sprinkles, and it was just very sweet when you drank it.
Yeah.
So
do you still have that frosting?
I think so.
Do you have graham crackers?
No,
I don't think you guys ever have graham crackers.
Well, we do, but they're expired.
Oh, that stuff is busted together. I should go get that.
So maybe I would find an alternative for next time, but I will be hosting this party for the next 10 years because I have so many decorations, and we'll definitely buy more next year. But yeah, it was fun. It went well. I still have to give Kate her gift bag. It's on my desk right there.
Oh yeah, it's cute. Oh wait, we can show them what's in the gift bag.
Oh,
guys,
sure.
you want to see an unboxing? Oh, and then we can talk about our little shopping trip that we went on today.
Okay.
Because how far? We're at 22 minutes.
You gotta keep going.
Okay. So, this is what Jenna got. She got us hair saving best for last.
Oh, Kate happened to get the clear one.
Oh, another family member of mine will be joining the podcast. Hello?
Hi. Do you have Abby's location?
On Snapchat, yes.
Can you tell me where she is?
I would love to. Say hi to the podcast.
Hi, Pod. Happy
Okay.
listening, everyone.
Back to the unboxing.
So these I actually got pink ones and ones with
mine's
hearts
bright
on
pink.
them. So it was more Valentine's. Kate just happened to
I
get
feel like Kate
clear,
will like the
so.
clear one. And then we got a nail file, pink. And then we got what?
Yeah, they ran out, so
I like this one.
switch them.
She doesn't have to.
care.
I already used mine. And then this one has bath bombs and a soap.
It's like a soap
Gel.
Yeah.
Douche.
What?
That thing. And then Skittles and then a
What?
face mask.
What is? Because that's. Oh.
I don't know what that is. Okay. We might have to
Whatever.
talk a lot out of this. So that was the gift. It was really cute, really sweet, really thoughtful.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Today, I have been I just love lip glosses, and I've become more and more obsessed with them, and more obsessed with like trying new products. Hence my Ipsy subscription, which I recommend it. It's so fun to get a package every month, and it's not that expensive, and you get new makeup products all the time. It's amazing. Anyways, okay, Jenna. A picture of her just popped up.
I'm not looking for that.
Okay. So I have wanted some of these e.l.f. cosmetic products recently, but I never go to Ulta. So we went to Ulta today, and I got a lot of their like popular products right now, and I'll show you what I got. Another unboxing. Okay. So first, I got these two really cute and aesthetic lip balms. So it'll just be nice to like have in my purse or at school or in my car. And then I got black eyeliner. Just I don't know why. And then I got an e.l.f. lash and roll mascara, which is supposed to be like the dupe of Benefits product, maybe. I don't know. There's another mascara that I tried one time, and it's like 20 something dollars for the full size, and this one was like, let me look actually. This one was only $6. $6 for a mascara that actually works really well. Bummer is it's deep brown, but you can't even tell. And then I got one of their blushes, which is super pigmented, like super. And Jenna saw how much I put on, and I barely put any on, so I highly recommend. And then I also got one of their lip glosses, which was also good. I tried it. Well, one of their lip oils. They're also super hype. It was so good.
I got brown eyeliner. I don't know if you could tell. So yeah, because I heard it like makes it look more natural. So I probably should have got like brown mascara to like go with it.
I'm just gonna show 'em
But
how it's-
I tried that and it looks just like lighter than dark, like black mascara. And then I got a peach of the lip balm. And I don't really care for it because I feel like it doesn't do much. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I feel like it's not as like glossy as we were expecting.
Yeah.
Look at how aesthetic. Okay, Jenna, can I move this into the light so they can see?
I guess.
I just clicked a button. Okay, look at
Make
how
sure your mic's
aesthetic
on.
it is. I press a button on the stick. Look at how aesthetic these colors are. So cute. Hi, Jenna. And then that's my mascara. Ta-da. And I kind of tried to cover up my blush because it was too pigmented.
Tap this. And then turn it a little bit.
Oh. Okay. We'll see if that works. Anyways,
Okay.
so good. I recommend it.
Okay, I have one more thing we could talk about. So, I went to Indianapolis to visit a friend who works down there with some other friends, and we stayed at her place and we went to this like candle making place where you got to make your own candles. So you walk in, it's super cute. Everything's like gold utensils, like pink, and just like it was super cute. And then so you got to like pick your base, and it ranged from like $20 to $100. So you get to like pick your range. I just picked like a little $20 one because I don't need that big of a candle. But you could like do as like big as you want. But basically you pick that and then you got to like bring it to your station. They gave you like cute aprons to wear. And then you got to go to like a fragrance bar to like pick your scent. I got that too. What is it? Pick your scent. And so I picked they had like 20 different scents. I picked date night. It's like a more like it smells like a guy and it just smells so good. So that's the one I did. I don't remember what the other girls got, but then you got to like pour the wax, then pour the fragrance, and then pour more wax, and then stick the wick in the middle. It was just like a fun process, and it was super cute. And it cost me $21. So
But you guys didn't get to take them home, right?
no, so you just leave it there, and then a week later she had to go pick them up, which was kind of
okay.
unfortunate.
Why is that? Just let these settle?
Yeah, like it was just like hot wax in there, but I
Oh.
left it, so they have to do something to it. I don't know how
Hmm.
that works, but I assume she picked them up. I think she's gonna send it home with her parents when they go visit her. So I should be getting that soon.
That'll be really fun.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm excited
excited
to
for
see
you.
how it looks. But yeah, okay, that's all I have.
Can you watch that video? Oh, it's just you dancing in the snow.
It was so pretty.
Oh my word!
Look at
Not
my
your like
fit.
flannel pajama pants with your. That's so cute. Also, your hair looks so long today. I know you
Really?
just got a cut. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm trying to grow mine out.
Yeah, I want my hair to be long. Long.
Green, green grass, blue, blue skies. Oh wait, go down. We need to do that again. Your hair, purple. Just kidding. It was
Oh.
kind of silver, but those pictures are fire. Look at it. That's so fire.
Okay.
Jenna's hair is so fun to experiment with.
Yeah, it looks a little raspy right now because I noticed some parts are curly, which is
I think that's what happens with the straighteners we have.
yeah.
Is that they just curl up at the bottom.
Okay, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Make sure you like, comment,
Well,
subscribe. Yeah. Subscribe, share it with
we
your
are also
friends.
at 100 followers on Instagram, and we're
Ooh.
at 86 subscribers or something on YouTube. So
And
that's
then
great.
I think we're around 80 on TikTok.
Dang, pretty good.
I think. I don't know. It's been a while.
Okay.
All right.
Peace.